How's it going, HotStreak users? I'm Sports by Dustin, and today I'm going over the MLB HotStreak slate for Friday, September 2nd. Before we get into the video, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and do that right now. Give the video a like while you're there. We really would appreciate it. And if you're not on the HotStreak Fantasy app, which I don't know why you're not, if you haven't signed up already, go ahead in the link in the description, download the app, then use the code in the bottom of your screen. That's SBD. You'll get $10 bonus plus 100% deposit match up to $1,000. Let's go ahead and get into the slate. I'm also going to be checking out some live in-play props tonight, watching some of these games, have a little bit of baseball on, watch a little bit of college football, play some of these live entries for baseball, where I think if, Jonathan India might get a single in his next at-bat, or maybe he flies out or grounds out. You can predict next at-bats with live in-play entries with HotStreak, so make sure you guys are checking those out. We'll have it for football too, where you predict the next drive and what's going to go on in the football game. Can't wait for that. NFL season is 1 week away, but we still got baseball for this week, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the baseball slate. So my first play is going to be a strikeouts prop. It's going to be Jeffrey Springs over 4.5 strikeouts against the Yankees. Now, Jeffrey Springs, since becoming a starter and really getting the work, has gone over in 13 of 15 games. One of the games that he didn't go over was against the Yankees. He's gone over once against them with 6, and then the last time he faced them, he only did have 4, so we would have gotten hooked. The Yankees have not been striking out all that much in the last 30 days, but I think Jeffrey has kind of proved to us over the last 15 games that he's definitely got the strikeout stuff. And it's a lefty against the Yankees. I think that there's a good chance he can get 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of the last 15 left-handed starters against the Yankees have gone over 4.5 strikeouts. So I think he can go ahead and do it himself. So that's my first play, is over 4.5 strikeouts for Jeffrey Springs. But my next play is going to be a hits prop, and I brought him up earlier, but Jonathan India over 0.5 hits. Jonathan India over 0.5 hits. He has 21 hits, or in 21 out of the last 25 games, he has a hit in each of those games. And against Kyle Freeland, who he's going up against today, in 3 plate appearances, he has 1 hit. So he's batting .333 in a small span there against Kyle Freeland. But Freeland is definitely a hittable pitcher. Jonathan India has been on a hot streak as of late. So I'm going to take him. He's coming off a 2-hit game as well. I'm going to take him to go over 0.5 hits. The guy's an absolute stud. Let's go ahead, move on to my next play, which is going to be another hitter's prop. It's going to be in the Cardinals-Cubs games. We're going to take Nolan Arenado over 0.5 hits. This guy's been straight mashing as well. He has a hit in 23 of the last 30 games, but and don't pay attention to this right side for whatever reason. The pitcher is not updated, but we're going to go ahead and look at it like this. Against Adrian Sampson, who he is going up against today, in 8 plate appearances, he has 4 hits. He's batting .500 in 8 at-bats against Sampson. So if he gets 3 at-bats against Sampson throughout the ball game, I definitely like him to go over, at least get one of those hits with him batting 500 against Sampson. But if we look a little bit deeper into it, now he's getting 5 plus at-bats in about half of the last 10 games, including a couple others within the last 30 games. Everybody knows Nolan Arenado's having a great season, but against a pitcher that definitely he matches up well against and has proved it in the past that he can go over 0.5 hits just to get 1 hit in the ball game, I definitely like him there. So just to recap, Jonathan India over 0.5 hits, Jeffrey Springs over 4.5 strikeouts, which I will say is the most risky one here on this card that I'm building. But Nolan Arenado over 0.5 hits would be my last entry. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you join HotStreak Fantasy by downloading it from the description and then using the code in the bottom of your screen. But that's all. Hopefully you guys have a great day. See you later.